This is a demonstration of the new features in the remittance screen. As I told you in the last email, you have a new URL now that you'll use to access your website, and this is what the permanent address will be. And your user ID will remain unchanged for the moment. Okay, let's get into remittances. And I'm just going to add a new remittance. Call it Test Y. These dates don't really matter anymore, but I mean they're useful for information, of course. But they don't control which members get added to the remittance. Add a couple of groups. So you see the quick keys are right here. They default to employer now. If you wanted to update the quick keys for the employer, you just click update. And if you want to create new quick keys just for this remittance, you click remittance and it creates new keys. We'll just change this to be 85, and I'll add a new one. And you can now use a broader range of keys. I'll pick F9. You can also use Alt, Control, and Shift when you're defining them. And I'm just going to label that null because it doesn't actually do anything, except it will advance to the next line in effect. So you can see that these are different now than the employer. If you click on the employer, it's what we had originally. And if you click on remittance, we're back to what we just added. I've also added something called user, which really is just a second copy of the standard keys. So there's just one set of user quick keys per Windows user, or actually per user of this system. I don't think that's probably going to come up much, but there was an instance where we could have used that over the last couple of years. Okay, let's scroll down and build our list of payments. As you've seen before, it pops you right into the first record after you do a build, and what I call auto advance is on, as you can see by this display up here. What that means is if you press a function key, it will advance you to the next record. Or if you type something in and you enter it, it'll take you to the next record. Well, that wasn't a very good choice, but anyway. Remittance order has been added, so if you go up here and click on SIN, you'll see that the list is now ordered by the social insurance number, then the group. And there are some other options. Clock number is used occasionally. Sometimes it's useful to have all the records for one group first. Anyway, let's go back to name. Let's add a member. Now when you add a member, you can either add by social insurance number or by name. I'm just going to add by name. And And scroll down a bit here. Let's get rid of that drop down. And let's just pick this guy to be added. And you'll notice that it's added the member to the remittance, and it's actually added lines for both of the groups. So there's both 1 and a 2 for each of the effective months. And it's also put you into auto advance mode. So you could start pressing F5 from this point and continue on. One other thing I forgot to mention when I did it before was if you go in here and you bring up a list, the members, or all the members, including inactives, so that if somebody has gone off inactive, you can put them back on. Now, there's also something else I'd like to show you, which is how you go into auto advance mode at any point that you like in the list. There's actually 2 ways. One is to click Edit there. Then if you press F2, it will put you into auto advance mode. You can see by the display up there. I'm just going to press F5 and replace that. And the other way, so you get out of auto advance mode by pressing Escape. And then you can also just click anywhere on this and then press F2, which will put you into auto advance mode. Well, it'll put you into edit mode. And then if you press F2 again, it'll put you into auto advance mode. And that should do it.